Welcome into the PrimeTime National Championships for a Pool D matchup between the Texas Lady Tigers Gold and the Alabama Warriors. I'm Matt Reynolds. Thank you for joining me here on the broadcast. We're just about ready to go here as teams come out. Alabama Warriors come into this 1-1, and the Texas Lady Tigers Gold come in 1-1 as well. This will be their final pool play game for the tournament, and then they will advance tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday for bracket play. As we are here at the PrimeTime 2014 National Championships. It looks like we got a small delay here before we get going. The visiting team will be the Texas Lady Tigers Gold. They actually come out in purple shorts. They'll be in purple shorts, white tops, trimmed in gold on the sides. And the Alabama Warriors, they are in red. Warriors across the front. If you would like to, this is of course streaming for free, but you can purchase these games after the fact on PrimeTime Sports Network at ptsn.tv. If you have any trouble purchasing the games there, you can give a call to them at 972-355-3788. And it looks like we're about ready for the tip at the middle between Shamika Tubbs for the Warriors and Whitney Walters for the Texas Lady Tigers Gold. The tip's underway. Tubbs wins it, and the Warriors have the first possession. Back out, Warriors have it. They swing it down low on the right low block. Kick it back out now, and a shot put up by Gabrielle Steele is no good. Out of foul now. Texas Lady Tigers Gold will be headed the other way. Swinging around the left side. Back around and knocked to the floor is Aaliyah Clifton. Lady Tigers Gold will take it out of bounds from the baseline. Bring it in. And a shot rejected from the right side wing. The three-point attempt from Cameron Wilson was emphatically rejected by Katie Kraut. Back the other way go the Warriors quickly with the 2 points. Tigers working it inside. Get it to the left low block. Corner shot a little short from Allison Chaffin. Back the other way go the Warriors. Shot too strong. And Katie Kraut can't get it to roll in. We're going to have a timeout. Our first timeout of the game. Taken by the Texas Lady Tigers Gold. During this timeout, we are in the huddle of the Alabama Warriors. Alabama Warriors head coach is William King. He's doing a great job here so far, as they've had a fantastic tournament. Lady Tigers trying to work it inside. Warriors rips it away, and that's Jordan Tibbetts. She's going the other way quick. Saved by Tibbetts, back in, but goes to the Lady Tigers. Tigers back the other way, goes Clifton. Clifton has it, top of the key, she'll rotate it to the left now. Gives it over to Wilson. Back to Clifton. In the corner now to Walters. Swings it across the right side from Walters. Just passing the ball tremendously till they get an open shot in the corner. And the shot is missed from Chaffin. Shot put up on the other end for the Warriors. Can't get it to fall. Katie Kraut, she'll try it again. 3 tries, no good. So Lady Tigers hold strong, and they'll come back the other way. Wilson driving in. She puts a shot up off the glass. Contact, no foul called, and she can't get the bucket to fall. Headed back the other way is Tibbetts. Pardon me. Steely. Gabrielle Steely. Steely gets it back. Right side. Tries to get it down to Tibbs. Gets it to Katie Kraut, and she puts it up and in. It's her first basket of the night. Lady Tigers double teams, and it's going to be turned over by Aaliyah Clifton. Bad pass out of bounds. She got double teamed and didn't have anywhere else to go with the ball. Back the other way. Tigers go left side. Get it in, nearly lost it. Walters has it. She gives off into the corner for 3 for Wilson, and Cameron Wilson knocks it down from downtown. It's 7-3. Having a little technical difficulties with our scoreboard. We will get that fixed momentarily. 3 from Tibbetts, the short. Rebound battled for. Coming away with it is Clifton. And she's fouled. Foul will be on the floor. Inbounding it will be Cameron Wilson. Gives it into the high post. And the ball's going to go off her leg, heading the other way. The Alabama Warriors will take over possession of the ball. Coming into the game for the Alabama Warriors will be Caitlin Madison checking out. Will be Gabriella Steele. Alabama Warriors had an impressive win last night, and Katie Kraut puts it up and in. And there's going to be a foul before the shot. They're going to say she hooked her defender. So we're headed the other way, still tied at 7-3. 11:55 to go here in the first half. Here's the PrimeTime Sports 2014 National Championships. Matt Reynolds, courtside here at Court 5, where I will be all weekend, bringing you the national championship. Shot from the right elbow is no good. Too long from La France. Clifton guarding closely, a little too close, and they're going to call a foul. Referee called the foul on the floor. They'll take it out. Warriors swing it left. Try to get it inside to do so. Kraut gives it outside to Madison. Madison backs it out. Now she'll swing it. Tries to get into the Tubbs, but it actually goes into the hands of Katie Kraut. Perfect. Katie Kraut has a chance at it. Misses it and puts it back up and in. Katie Kraut with an early 6 points. Foul on the floor. That's going to be a blocking foul. Refs have not swallowed their whistle much throughout the day, and that'd be why we are behind on schedule, in case you're wondering. The next game we're supposed to bring you was at 3:20, and that's going to be Texas 2014 Cannon Express against Texas Frontline. That's not going to happen at 3:20, as it's approaching 2:40, and we still have 10 minutes to go in this half. Tubbs guarding closely the Tigers, and now we'll have the ball drift towards our location. Picked up by the gentleman in the red. And the ball is knocked around and some physical play going on. That's a foul. We're going to have a foul against the Warriors. New check into the game for the Texas Lady Tigers Gold. This is Michaela Millbrook. She checks in. Directly in front of our location. Inbounds it is Wilson. Wilson gets it right back. Now she'll try to give it right back again, and Tubbs knocks it out of bounds. Back to Wilson now. Over to Millbrook. Wilson thought about a three. Now she'll give it around, and Millbrook for two from the free throw line. She's got it. Checks into the game, and in first possession, knocks it in and down. Going the other way is Tubbs. She kicks it out to the left side. The three, long three, and it's short. Back the other way comes Clifton. Into the corner, they try to get to Millbrook. The ball is knocked out of bounds off of the Alabama Warriors. Ball inbounded to Wilson. She drives, puts up a floater in the lane, can't get it to fall. Rebound battled for, picked up by Millbrook. She puts up an air ball, rebounded again by the Lady Tigers. That's on to Casey Kohler. Nothing doing. They got 4 or 5 rebounds there. Chances at the basket. Travel, end up turning the ball over, and they get no points. Under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. As the Warriors drive in, puts up a shot, and Kaylin Madison, nothing doing. She's blocked out of bounds. She'll have it up, gives it up to the top of the key, and the Warriors knock it down from three-point range. A big shot from outside. Wilson has it on the left side wing. Gives it down low after Wilson was just demolished down in the paint. Give it on the outside to Millbrook for three. Banks it off the backboard a little too hard. It was a great job by Kohler coming down with the offensive board. She tried to get it into Wilson before she even came down, and it was knocked out of bounds. Wilson will get another chance as inbounding it for the Texas Lady Tigers. Try to get it in. They get it in, and a nice pass down low to Millbrook. Nothing doing there. Now we'll have a jump ball. Arrow favors the Texas Lady Tigers goal, and they will retain possession. Into Wilson. She immediately puts up a shot from the right wing. It's no good. Headed the other way is the Alabama Warriors, and a little too fast as the ball floats out of bounds. Lady Tigers are headed this way underneath the guidance of Chaffin. She gives off to Millbrook. Pump fake. She drives in, and Millbrook is swatted. Tubbs comes down with the board, and just like that, the Warriors are on the run. A nice behind the back pass. No look, but it goes out of bounds. It wasn't really to a teammate, but it looked good. Just didn't go to her teammate, so nothing doing there. Luckily for Alabama, the ball goes out of bounds off of the Lady Tigers, and so they will retain possession. Ball's inbounded. Swing it around to the corner. A corner three is too short for the Warriors. Tubbs battles for the board. She gets it, gives it to Katie Kraut, and she puts it up and in for her 8th point in the first half. She leads all scores. 14-5, the Warriors lead the Tigers. Tigers battling here. She drives in, kicks it off. And we're going to have a travel. They're going to call the travel on Chaffin. Warriors back the other way. Maya Bass gives it in the corner for a corner three. That's too long from Victoria Murray. Katie Kraut steals the ball back, and she's going to be tied up, and they're going to call a travel on her. Kraut's had a dominant first half, putting the ball in the hole. And we're going to have a timeout. And during this timeout, we'd like to remind you can purchase these games after the fact on PrimeTime Sports Network at ptsn.tv. Videos are $30 for the featured courts, $20 for the side courts. Buy a video of each of your games. And if you have any trouble with that, at primetimesports.com with the Z for the sports, give them a call at 972-355-3788. I'm Matt Reynolds here for the 2014 Primetime National Championships, and that was a mistake there for the Tigers as they throw it in and immediately out of bounds. Warriors take over possession, leading 14-5. They force it into Katie Kraut, and what a pass from Maya Bass. She squeezes it in. That is a highlight of the first half right there. I don't know how that pass got through the short window that it did, but it did somehow. Tigers working it around. They get it to Wilson. Wilson drives in. She tries to put up a floater. She's swatted by Kraut into a Lady Tigers' hands. Can't get it. Wilson back with it. She drives. Now she'll kick it out to Chaffin. Chaffin will hold. Gives it back to Wilson. Wilson nothing doing. She gives over to Millbrook. Millbrook at the free throw line. Puts it up. Too much to the right. And Kraut with the board. Katie Kraut having herself one heck of a first half. And Tubbs gets on the board. Shamika Tubbs for the first time this half. And this afternoon, we call her name for a basket. She's got two. Lady Tigers try to work it down low. Once knocked out of bounds by the Lady Warriors. Katie Kraut has 10 points on the afternoon. She leads all scorers for the Alabama Warriors. She's had one heck of a ball game, scoring over half their points. That's a big part of the reason why they're up 18-5 and make it 18-7. As putting in the 2-point basket is Alyssa Chaffin. Clifton guarding Bass closely, and now Bass will have to retreat, and it's going to be back court as the Lady Warriors threw it just a little too far back there. And now the Lady Tigers will get a chance to cut this deficit. You know, you'd like to go into the half down by single digits, if down at all. Here come the Warriors off of a turnover quickly. Bass goes the coast to coast. She misses the layup and blows it. And Clifton will come down with the board. Aaliyah Clifton comes up. She'll bring it up. She travels, but not called. Swinging around to the right side. 3 ball. And count it. Big shot from Chaffin. That's her back-to-back points there from Chaffin. They're going to call it a 2, as saying Chaffin's foot was on the line. 18-9 our score. Kraut brings it inside. She can't get the hook to fall. And Lady Tigers take over. 5:48 left to go here in the first half. Tigers give up to Millbrook. And it's stripped. Nice play by Jordan. Pardon me. Gabriella Stilley. Stilley able to knock that ball away and force him to take it on the out of bounds. Air ball comes from Chaffin. Rebound down to Kohler, and she'll head to the line for 2. Kohler, every time she gets a rebound, she immediately goes up in the air. She either shoots it or passes it. That time she chose to shoot. And she's headed to the line after being fouled. First shot is up and good. Kohler's first points of the night. Second on his way. And it's no good off the front rim. We're going to have a lane violation. Lane violation against the Warriors. They're going to call it against Leslie Hewlett, who comes in the game for the first time. Joining her for the first time in the game is Alyssa Bonner. And the Lady Tigers cash in on the opportunity to shoot the free throw again and knock it in. Warriors moving around to the right side. A right corner three is too long. Tibbetts with the board and still able to knock it in and the foul. That's Gabriella Steele, her 5th point. She'll try for 6 here and try to extend the lead back to double digits for the Warriors, and she does so. 10-point lead for the Alabama Warriors over the Texas Lady Tigers Gold. Lady Tigers try to bring it up. Clifton having trouble in the backcourt. She gets it to Millbrook. Millbrook's triple team now. She drives to the hole. Kicks it off to Kohler. Kohler knocks it through. Nice passing there. You know when you're triple team, somebody's open. Two players are open, and there she found Kohler down right at the basket. Bass drives. Now she'll kick off to Steele. Steele is going to be fouled on the floor, and they're going to call the foul on Steele. Pushed off with their arm. Lady Tigers take over. Down 8. Bringing it up. Aaliyah Clifton. Matt Reynolds here for the 2014 Primetime National Championships. Clifton nearly lost it. Now she'll drive in, kicks it to Millbrooks. Millbrooks thinks about a 3. Now she'll drive off of a screen. Off to the left elbow. She throws it away to the Warriors. Bass with the steal. Now she gets it up to Steele, who's going to be fouled, and the foul will be called on Clifton. Blocking foul on Clifton is her first. .4:11 to go in the first half. Clifton will take a seat. Right side, Steele has it. She works it down low to Alyssa Bonner, and Bonner's fouled. Inbound from the baseline. They get it in. Left side wing 3 is too long for Victoria Murray. And we have another foul. Seems like we cannot go a possession without a foul. Lady Tigers walking it up. Get it off to the left side, Millbrook. Millbrook back to Wilson. 3 ball by Millbrook is off the mark. Rebound to Steele, and she's out and running. Gabriella Steele up and 1. Count it, and the foul. It seems just too easy. She's having herself an afternoon. With 8 points, a chance to tack on to that. At the line, the coach for the Lady Tigers chatting with the official, and it's not. Better watch it. He might get a technical here soon. We've had a few today. Free throw is good. And Lady Tigers walk it up. Down 11. Wilson. She has it. Gives off to the top of the key to Millbrook. Over. Back to Millbrook now for 3 at the top of the key, and she drains it. Big shot for the Lady Tigers, who needed something to fall in their favor. And they cut the deficit to 24-16. Warriors out on top. Taking their time here. Coming up on 3 minutes to play. Left side wing 3 is no good from Victoria Murray. Tigers bring the ball up the court. Wilson has it, kicks it off to the right side. Swings it over into the corner. And the corner 3 is too long from Kohler. Back out to the left, Wilson. Millbrooks for three from the left side wing, and that's off the side of the glass. No good. Alabama Warriors down on the floor was Wesley Hewitt. She battles for it, gets it off to her teammate Bash. She gets it to Katie Kraut. Her shot is too long. And mass subs now for the Warriors. Coming in, Jasmine Wilder and Caitlin Madison, joined by Katie Kraut. Gabriella Stilley. Lady Tigers bring it up. Wilson splits the defenders, not before the ball is taken away by Madison. Now she gets it up to a teammate, and they're out and running. Shot up and good, and the Alabama Warriors just keep on coming. Here's another steal from Stilley. Gabrielle Stilley the other way. It's 28-16. Up by 12 are the Warriors, and the Lady Tigers want a timeout. Lady Tigers are close to a technical. He's got to watch himself. Chatting with the official during the timeout. Give a shout out to our crew. Captain Chris White, Jamal James, Malik Carter, Lindsey Deline, Elliot LeBlanc, Kagan Sandusky, Jake Stillman, and Luke Stillman. Alongside with myself, Matt Reynolds, and Michael Knight, the other commentator, who's taking a first half break. Captain Chris didn't even hear his name. It's keeping us on the air as far as audio wise. Lady Tigers will have it. Trailing by 12. Under 2 minutes to go. Bring it up the floor, and the ball's tipped away by Stilley. Back the other way goes Madison. Gives it back to Stilley. Now they'll kind of bring it on out, and they're going to call Stilley out of bounds. Interesting call. You wonder if the coach for the Texas Lady Tigers, maybe him yelling, getting him a call as he feels he was slided. Alabama Warriors playing some nice defense as it knocked out of bounds by Jasmine Wilder. Wilder not allowing the entry pass now. Clifton gets it. She drives, and Clifton puts up the floater. Can't get it to fall, and they kick it out to the Warriors. Warriors out and running. And put up, missed. Just barely by Jasmine Wilder. She had a little too much in the glass. We're now under a minute to go here in the first half of the PrimeTime National Championships here in Pool D. Final game of Pool D for these two teams. I believe it is their final game. They'll come back tomorrow in pool play. After pool play is wrapped up. Actually, pardon me. Texas Lady Tigers have one more game on the day. They will be back here on our broadcast at 4:30, which will probably end up being 5 o'clock. And they'll be facing the West Texas Wildcats. Ball on the floor, scramble on the floor here with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Shot from Chaffin, knocked down. She's had a nice first half, leading them in scoring with 8 points. Warriors headed the other way, up 10, get it into Kraut. She has the ball tipped and stolen away from her. And that's going to be the end of the first half. At the half, the Alabama Warriors lead 28-18 over the Texas Lady Tigers Gold in a Pool D matchup here at the PrimeTime Sports National Championships in Carrollton, Texas at the IAD Court 5, the main court here at the IAD Arena. I'm Matt Reynolds. I'll come back here in a couple minutes with the second half with Michael Knight. Welcome back to the PrimeTime 2014 National Championships. Matt Reynolds alongside Michael Knight for the second half between the Texas Lady Tigers Gold and Alabama Warriors. Alabama Warriors lead by 10 coming out at halftime, 28-18. Here in Pool D, Texas Lady Tigers will be back on air here on Court 5 with us. Skip a game, and then they'll be back on air here against, and they will play the West Texas Fuse 2.
I mean, an easier way to say it is, the 4:30 game, but at this rate, it's going to be like 5:15.
Yeah, that's why I just didn't want to give out a time because it might be 6 o'clock. Warriors get it down low to Katie Kraut. She puts it up and in. She's having a fantastic game. She now has 14 points. She leads them in scoring as well as the game.
Yeah, this has kind of been the opposite of what we had yesterday, where we had several blowouts. We did good as far as the schedule, staying on time. Today, games have been competitive.
Been all off.
We're staying close, and we're extremely behind schedule.
Lady Tigers get it in. Wilson has it on the right wing. She gives it over to Chaffin. Now they'll work it around all the way into the left corner. Back to the top of the key to Clifton. Over to Wilson. Just playing some catch around the perimeter. And now batted away. I tell you what, when I watch Gabriella Steele, she has a smile on her face. I don't care if she's on the floor, what she's doing. She got a smile always on her, just imprinted on her face. Headed the other way and putting it up and they don't get the roll. And that shot is off the mark. Going to be a foul. Foul's going to go against Katie Kraut over the back.
Oh, man. Easy call for the referee.
And Wilson will get it inbounds. Alabama showing some pressure. Steele knocks it out of bounds. If you'd like to purchase this game and watch it later or have it for maybe your athlete to watch, family to watch, anybody to watch, you can purchase it at ptsn.tv.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for the players that are playing right now to watch the webcast.
Well, no, I'm saying if they buy it, then the athlete can watch. That's what I'm saying.
I know it.
So that's why you go buy it.
Right? I know, it'd be good.
We had a great game. Here you go.
I guess they could have their smartphone out on the court.
Nice basket put up and in for the Lady Warriors, who now lead 32-18. Lady Tigers need to get something rolling on offense or this could get ugly. And the ball's tipped away. Clifton has it at the top of the key. For the Lady Tigers, they work it down low inside. Have an opening, and Chaffin blows a lip. Blows another one. And Katie Kraut comes down with the board, and Chaffin with the frustration fouls. See it many times. Player goes up, misses the shot, and just out of reaction puts her hands on whoever has the rebound. It's an immediate foul. 90 feet away from the basket. Tigers get a steal and a nice play by Wilson. She steals it immediately, gives off to Clifton, brings it up, gives off to Chaffin, back to Clifton. Swinging around to Wilson for a left wing three. That's no good. Back on the left corner, they have another chance at it. Can't get that one to fall. A third offensive rebound. And missed that one as well, as Walters can't get that one to roll in. Back the other way goes Alabama Warriors, and they come up empty. Quick possession for them. Drive into the basket. And we've reached the 13-minute mark in the second half. 32-18 is our score. Alabama Warriors on top of the Texas Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers get it in. Inside, now back out to Wilson. She has it knocked away, but into the hands of Clifton. Clifton's double teamed. She's being harassed. She gets it to Wilson. Wilson steps up, thought about a three. Now she tries to get it into the corner, and the ball's kicked out of bounds.
Yeah, this game hasn't, I mean, it's not a blowout by any means. It's only a 14-point lead for Alabama, but, I mean, just sitting around and watching it, it seems like it's been a 14-point lead for a long time. Lady Tigers just can't get, they can't put a dent into this lead at all.
It has seemed that way, and the Warriors just continue to build the lead. It's been a struggle to score some points here in the second half. Clifton at the line. Puts the first one up, can't net it. Second shot on the way. We have a stoppage, and coming into the game for the Alabama Warriors is Caitlin Madison. Shot is up, and she knocks it in. Aaliyah Clifton with her first points in the second half. The Warriors get it down low to Kraut. She missed the first, and then she'll get called for over to the back. That's her third foul. She's going to have to come out. Checking back in will be Alyssa Bonner. She'll come in for Katie Kraut, who's having a fantastic evening tonight with 14 points. Just getting called on back-to-back over-the-back calls. Got to be careful. She'll take a seat on the bench momentarily. Clifton brings it up for the Lady Wildcats. She has it, kicks it off to the left side to Wilson. Wilson makes a strong move to the basket, puts up a floater, but can't get nothing to fall. Warriors with the board, and carry is going to be called. .12:02 left to go in this contest, which is our fifth game of the day of 11. Get the ball inside, and we're going to have a foul, as Aaliyah Clifton was fouled. Foul on the floor. Get it into Wilson. Top of the key. This is working it around the Lady Tigers. Clifton. A nice pump fake there. Can't finish off, but she is hacked, and so she'll go to the line for two. Casey Kohler on the line for the second time. She knocked down 2 of 2 on her last trip. First shot. Six courts of action going on here at the IAD, all simultaneously. We've had the most games here on quarter number 5 as we started the earliest, 9:10 a.m. Second shot, rims in and out, and it's an empty trip to the free throw line for Kohler and the Lady Wildcats. Heading back the other way, and Tubbs puts up a shot. She can't get that to roll in, but Shamika Tubbs will head to the line after being hacked. 32-19. Alabama Warriors out in front, in control. First shot, no good. Second shot from Tubbs, who had a fantastic night last night. Hadn't made all that noise today. She nets the second free throw. Clifton driving. She has the ball ripped and stolen, but she also had her leg halfway ripped off in the process from Madison. Not literally. It's figuratively right there.
See what she did.
That's Clifton. We'll get it back in. Shot, three-pointer from Walters, and that's good.
It looked good from the start. Got her feet set.
Don't look now, but Alabama just with an 11-point lead. Seen it several times in this tournament. Teams come back from being down a bunch, and the Lady Warriors off of a miss from Alabama have a chance to cut it to single digits. Millbrooks backs it out. Now she'll go forward. She drives in, puts up a floater off the glass, can't get it to fall. Rebound battle for on the floor, scramble, and the Warriors come away with it. Wilson nearly knocked it out of her hands. She gets it back, and the two is missed by Madison. But she tapped it out. Now she'll get it back in the corner. Drives in, puts up another floater. Can't get that to roll in, but she's fouled. Been a lot of whistles today in our 5 games of action. And if you're wondering if the 3:20 game, if we should be, broadcasting the warm-ups right now, well, we're going to be a little late. We got 10:40 left in this one. After the first free throw is made from Caitlin Madison. Madison shooting her second, fires it up, and counted as well. The Tigers get it into Wilson. She'll bring it up. Wilson has the ball stolen away, and here come the Warriors. Shot up off the glass, can't fall for Caitlin Madison. And the Warriors will take it out. Warriors head coach coaching them up. Up 13. Warriors get it in. Back outside to Madison. Madison puts up a long 2, and she'll nail it. Here come the Lady Tigers. Millbrook with it at the top of the key. She swings it left side to Cole. Back over to the top to Wilson. Wilson brings it in. She'll put it up. Can't get it to fall. Here come the Warriors, and they need to slow it down. Here they go attacking a floater. Put up by Tubbs. In and out. Tubbs hadn't had the game she had last night. Last night she was all over the court. And honestly, she may be tired.
Yeah.
She was everywhere. Every time we looked up, Tubbs. And Wilson wide open there on the right block. A nice setup pass from Millbrooks. Her teammate sets her up nicely. The Warriors commanding a 13-point lead. Get it into Tubbs. And Tubbs with a nice turnaround jumper. Shamika Tubbs has 6. Tigers, Clifton is fouled out front. Ticky-tack foul, and some subs will come in. Coming back into the game is Katie Kraut, Victoria Murray, and Jasmine Wilder for the Alabama Warriors.
Yeah, Tubbs, she's not going to blow you away as far as points, but it's the hustle that impressed us yesterday. Not seeing a whole lot of that today, but like you mentioned, could be tired.
Yeah, the way she was playing, she was just everywhere, especially on defense. She either blocked, if the ball was close, she either blocked it or made you adjust your shot majorly to be able to get around to it.
One of the more underrated things in basketball. I wonder, you think about it, Matt, we got a timeout so I can have this discussion with you, and I'm curious what you think. It wasn't until, I don't know when the first year was, probably 40 years ago or so, that blocks actually became an official stat, but people had been blocking shots for a long time before that. So how soon, in a world that's obsessed with stats, and sports are, we'll make up stats just to have a stat.
Yep.
How soon will adjusted shots be an official stat?
I would think they had already been a stat, honestly, because that's such a key part for a post player, girls or boys. Post players that are have that defensive presence. They adjust so many shots, and it doesn't go down on a stat sheet. Now, I would have to guess in the next couple of years somebody will come up with it. As going the other way was Madison, and she comes down. She's a little gimpy.
I think it should be us. You heard it here first. We came up with it. Adjusted shots.
Chris, you're in charge of keeping track.
You can name it after us if you don't like adjusted shots as the official name of it.
Free throw is up and good. So Texas front line walks in front of us with their crazy uniforms. It's between them or the Texas Wildcats for the best uniforms of the tournament. Second free throw.
I like the front
on its
line.
ways and out. Rebound being battled for. Wilson comes down with it for the Lady Tigers. She gives it up to Clifton. Clifton ahead. She dribbles it off her foot, and it's going to be stolen away by the Warriors. Victoria Murray up ahead with it in for two. Madison can't get it to fall, and we're going to have a foul. That's going to go on Jasmine Wilder over the back. And
referee on
we're
the
going to
far
head
end.
to the line.
Yeah, he whistled down and said, hey, we're shooting two. That was 10 team fouls.
Wilson.
So that makes this game that has already taken a while, makes it a little bit slower. Every single time Alabama fouls going forward, it's going to send the Lady Tigers to the free throw line, but that's a way that they can get back into it.
That is true.
Although they didn't convert on the first one.
Yeah, they got to capitalize here. It's Wilson's second trip to the line, and she nails the second. Warriors taking the air out of the ball, taking their time, which they should with a 15-point lead. They get it down to Katie Kraut. Hook shot around the rim. She can't get it to fall. Kraut had 12 points at the half. She's got 2 in the second. Give her a total of 14. She's the leading scorer. Shot up and on a friendly roll for the Lady Tigers as Allison Chaffin knocks in the basket. She has 10. Warriors, holy cow, she was fouled by 3 people. Katie Kraut, I don't know who they're going to give the foul to, but Katie Kraut's heading to the line. She got fouled by about 3 people down low.
Yeah. We've had that a couple of times today.
Pick your choice of who the foul's on. Katie Kraut, free throws up, and she can't convert on the first one. And we're going to have a timeout. Taken by the Alabama Warriors. They lead by 13, 40-27 here at the PrimeTime National Championships. I'm Matt Reynolds, joined alongside Michael Knight. You can purchase these games as you're watching them live free now. Well, you can purchase them after the fact for your athlete to watch or for more family to be able to watch them at the PrimeTime Sports Network. Just go to pstn.tv or the primetimesports.com, sports spelled with the Z. If you're having any technical difficulties with that, just give them a call at 972-355-3788. 40-27 is our score. 13-point advantage for the Warriors. Shots put up, and it's off the mark. We're going to have a lane violation anyway, so headed the other way we go. Wilson will bring it up for the Lady Tigers. 7 minutes approaching. Lady Tigers can't get it. Nothing doing down there as Millbrooks puts up a couple shots. Ball falls out of bounds off of the Warriors. They'll inbound it to Wilson. She drives and loses the ball. Katie Crowton and now out. An outlet pass to Caitlin Madison. She's by herself. Blows the layup. But picking her back up is Victoria Murray and putting it in. 42-27 here in the second half. Blocking foul called. And they're going to go to the line for two. At the line is Wilson. Puts it up. Can't get that one to fall. Second free throw attempt on the way. And that one can't fall either. Lane violation. We have had about 10 lane violations per day here at the PrimeTime National Championships. Wilson gets another shot at it, and she misses that one too. Here come the Lady Warriors. They lead 42-27 here at the PrimeTime Sports and National Championships. Katie Crowd is blocked by Casey Kohler. Kohler having herself a nice afternoon. Wilson drives in. She has the ball knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. And Wilson and the Lady Tigers will retain possession. Couple subs coming in for the Lady Tigers. Coming back in is Aaliyah Clifton, along with Whitney Walters. Ball knocked away into Aaliyah Clifton's hands. Gives it back out to Wilson for three, and Wilson drains it from downtown. A nice shot from behind the arc, giving them a little life, cutting the deficit to 12 with 6:10 to go here in the second half. Katie Crown puts up a hook shot. She can't get it to fall for the Warriors, and back go Wilson and the Lady Tigers. Wilson nearing the same spot she was for three. This time she's too long. Caitlin Madison takes a spin move. She'll drive out, nowhere to go with the ball, and she is going to be called for double dribble. Here's a chance for the Texas Lady Tigers Gold to cut it to single digits with the three, cut it to 10 with the two. Wilson had that three moments ago. She tried the last time, but it was a little too long from the same spot. They work it around into the left side corner, and it's going to be stolen away by Tubbs. Here come the Lady Warriors. And up, the layup is missed by Maya Bass. Tubbs taps it in. And just like that, it's back to a 14-point lead. Lady Tigers give it off to Wilson. She backs out. She's double teamed. Gets it back to Clifton. Clifton gets it inside to Walters. Walters back outside, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Gabriella Steele.
I'm telling you, man, this game has been a 14-point ball game from the start. It's like Alabama started the game with a 14-point lead.
Each time the Lady Tigers have made a run, it's very quickly answered, and it seems like it always ends up at 14. The lead, that is. At the free throw line, in the bonus, the double bonus, are the Lady Tigers. Shooting, first of two, is Chaffin. She knocks it down. One more on the way for her with 5:12 to go here in the second half. And that one's nothing but net. Tubbs inbounds, and here come the Alabama Lady Warriors. Point guard Maya Bass, hands off. Gets it right back. She'll set up the offense, call it out. She drives in. Warriors searching for an opening in the zone, and they're going to lose it out of bounds. The Lady Tigers will take back over with the chance once again to cut this lead. Single digits with the three, or with the two, they can get it to 10. They have not been in that range in quite some time. Wilson gets the ball. She'll have it at the top of the key. And it's going to be stolen away by Tubbs. Here comes Tubbs the other way. Tubbs easily putting up the layup with ease. Tubbs has 8 points. Shamika Tubbs having herself a game. She nearly has a steal there, and she does. She pops it out. And Maya Bass up ahead. Now they'll get it to Tubbs. Tubbs passes over, and the Lady Warriors have extended this lead again. It's 48-32. Every time the Lady Tigers battle back to cut the lead, it goes right back up very quickly. Once they get it to 12. And an air ball. Shot from the corner from Chaffin, and a 3-ball from Wilson on the right wing, and she's fouled. 3 free throws coming for Wilson. 48-32. She can cut it to a 13-point lead with all 3 free throws. First free throw is up, and count it. Wilson has 8. Second free throw. It rims in and out. Third free throw for Wilson is nothing but net. She's got 9. Back the other way go the Warriors in the corner with it. Floater off the mark. Tubbs with the board and up and in. Tubbs has 10. Double digits for both games for Tubbs. She has had a nice game last evening as well. And she saves it, but saves it back in to Walters for the Lady Tigers. And the Lady Tigers are going to be stuffed by Steely. Lady Warriors are just everywhere. All over the place.
That was a nice play defensively to get back. Their closing speed is what's so impressive.
Shot off the mark, didn't rebound, and put back up and in by Walters. Lead back to 14 for the Warriors. They work it around, drive in, kick it out for a left wing 3. That's short. And we're going to have a travel. 3:01 to go here in the second half. Matt Reynolds alongside Michael Knight here on the Primetime Sports Network. Chris Smith keeping us on air. Lady Tigers get it across the timeline easily. Trying to work it down low now. Kohler back out to Clifton. Back down to Kohler. And to Walters to Clifton. And Clifton will drive in, put the layup up and in with the friendly roll. And it's back down to 12. 50-38, the Warriors lead. They get it down low to Tubbs. Tubbs loses it in a turnover, and here comes Clifton the other way. Clifton. Trapped. She's got to get it out to a teammate. She does. Gets it to Walters, and Walters is fouled. I'll send Walters to the line for 2 free throws. And if Walters can make either of these free throws for the first time in over 12 minutes, and she does, for the first time in over 12 minutes, the lead has been cut to 11 for the Warriors. See if she can make it 10 with this one. Walters. Eisen, she drains that one as well. 10-point deficit, 50-40. 2:13 to go. The Lady Tigers want to have a shot in this one. They need some stops. On the left side, the Warriors taking their time. Back it out now. Now they see a hole, drive. Can't get it to fall. Rebound battled for. Keeps it in bounds on the baseline, and now they'll have another possession. Murray with it. Now they'll get it over to the corner. Back over to Wilder, and the shot off the mark from Bass. Jump ball between Tubbs and Walters, and the Lady Tigers have the ball. Down 10. Got a chance to cut it to single digits here. Approaching a minute 30 to go. And the Lady Tigers want a timeout. Matt Reynolds alongside Michael Knight here at the PrimeTime Sports 2014 National Championships.
Don't want to say that it would take a miracle with a minute 34. You're only down by 10, so I mean it's not that big of a stretch. But I mean, how many threes has the Tigers
not many
hit today?
Not many. If you're looking for a three, you want to go to Wilson, and Wilson right now is taking a rest. Millbrooks has hit a three along with Clifton. They are on the floor, and we'll get it in. Minute 34 to go. They've got it. Can't take their sweet time. Need to hurry it up. Get it over to Millbrook. She swings it to Walters. Walters looking for it on someone on the inside. Back over to Millbrook. They've got to shoot at some point here. And the ball is going to be stolen away by Jasmine Wilder. She'll slow it down. Give it off to Maya Bass, who just holds it right in front of our location. Minute 07 to go. Alabama Warriors up 10. Just trying to get out of here with a win. Bass directs traffic. They're just holding it at the top of the key. She slips. Lady Tigers now fouling. And
yeah, she got got a little too fancy on the dribble, trying to cross over the defender. And it was an easy palming call.
The Lady Tigers aren't going to win this one, but they can cut into this deficit of 10 points here with 40 seconds to go. Working is Clifton. She gives it off to Millbrooks. Taking too much time to get it off the shot. Walters down low. They try to get it to Kohler. Ball's knocked out of bounds. 25.6 seconds left on the clock. 50-40 is your score. The Warriors on top. Tigers get it in. Right side, and it's going to be stolen away, and that should do it. The Alabama Warriors can just run it out now. Up 10. And that's what they're going to do. Give it over to Bass.
Tigers didn't get off a single shot in the last 90 seconds. They turned the ball over, they got it back, and then they still didn't get a shot up in the last 90 seconds. Not saying that they had a huge opportunity to come back, but
She'd
still.
like to get a shot off at some point. Very understandable. That's the buzzer, and that'll do it for our fifth game of the day. We've got 6 more left on the slate here at the 2014 PrimeTime National Championships. I'm Matt Reynolds for Michael Knight. This has been a Pool D matchup. Alabama Warriors win by 10, 50-40, and beat the Texas Lady Tigers Gold. We'll have Game 6 up for you. Michael Knight will have the play-by-play call, and we'll be right back with that shortly in a couple minutes.